What is up, Prince Squad? My bad, I was reading a text message. I am back with another live stream. Don't have a lot going on. I was just waiting for a customer to come pick up. And I'm not going to be here long today. I got to be somewhere for 2:30, so I'm just, I don't know, what is this? Got one shirt to print for Biddy Ball. They had a new coach added. What's up, Rob Beats? What's up, Kentaro? How y'all doing? So I'm kind of just, and the train would come right when I start this live. What's up, Tony P? What's up, Hargenbein? What's up, Tommy Lewis? How you doing? Don't have a lot going on today. Man, I didn't go to sleep one day this week. Wednesday night I did not go to sleep. What's up, Blessed 360? Because I had some other things that came up I had to work on, and so yesterday I took off and I slept for part of the day, but I got so many phone calls yesterday that I didn't really get to sleep, so I didn't feel like getting up editing videos, and then I ended up going to the basketball game. Yeah, I was up until about 4. Well, I was actually here at the shop until about 4 o'clock. And then when I went home, I was like, well, the kids have to be up for school at 6 o'clock. So I didn't even go to sleep. Then I ended up having to go get one more t-shirt. I looked everywhere around locally, and I had to drive like 30 minutes to pick up one t-shirt because I didn't want to, make the order without one t-shirt. So I was tired. I actually was sleepy on the way coming back. I had to call my sister just so I wouldn't go to sleep while I was driving. Hargenbo said, I'm from, what's up, Flex? I'm from Louisiana. What's up, Ralph? How you doing? Well, I was just going to kind of chill with y'all. I'm waiting for one customer to come, and I'm looking for, actually right now I'm looking for a spot to do a test print on this shirt, but I'm waiting for one customer to come and pick up a shirt, and then I'm gonna go grab me some lunch because I don't really have a lot going on today. Let's see. Yep, that one will work. Don't have a lot going on today. I'm still tired from yesterday or Wednesday night when I didn't go to sleep. Yesterday I didn't get to get the rest of my sleep. I can print on this side, I think. So I'm just kind of here. Robbie says, I think I missed your last giveaway. Who won? Look, I can't think of his name now, but he did a lot of he was the one who posted all the pictures. He put my head on the different pictures on the group page. I can't remember his name right now. And actually, I have not even mailed his package off. I had told him I was going to mail it yesterday. But I was tired. And I didn't really get out the house much until that afternoon. Or that night, really, around 5 o'clock. What's up, Beverly? What's up, Gina? What's up, Karen? And my name is spelled Sin, S-I-N. It's short for my full name, which is Sinicia. So it's like the original Sin, S-I-N. Let me tell y'all who won, because right now I'm gonna have to look on here. Let me see. And I'm sorry, I can't think of what his name is because I'm still sleepy. I didn't get enough sleep within the last couple of days. Oh, that's the wrong button. The group name on Facebook is Prince Squad. And let me see. The person who won is Wilson Vargas. And I have to, I got what he won. I don't know if, well, y'all probably didn't even see what he won. I was looking for a box to put this in. Look, I got it in this HP box right here. But I'm gonna show you guys what he won. And I don't know if I'm going to ship it in this box or not. I was just looking for a box that everything could fit in. But I have this Print Squad shirt right here. I have these wireless Bluetooth, like waterproof sport headphones. And I have some sheets of glitter vinyl. So yeah, that is what he won. But I gotta find a box to ship it in and print the label out, and hopefully get it in the mail for him this afternoon, because I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I didn't leave out the house until late. Why is this bubbling up right here? Let me remove this and put on another one. I'm gonna have to replace this tape because it's like bubbling up right there. Guess I let it get too hot. But yeah, I didn't really have anything to do today. I actually was thinking about not coming to the shop today, but I had a person that called me, and I got something else to do at for 2:30, so I have to leave here. Let me let that sit there for a minute. But I have to leave here at 2 o'clock. So hopefully this person will come on. And I should have plugged my phone up, because I didn't charge it last night since I was tired and I fell asleep. Let me see. What y'all got going on today? Yeah, the girls basketball team, I don't know if y'all, Godson says, get me some lunch. I don't eat meat. I don't even know what I'm going to get. I was thinking about, I don't know, I had been eating at the little Mexican food truck the last few days. And their food is really good, but I don't want to burn myself out on it. Karen says nothing at home doing surveys online. All right, I'll check it, Joseph. Mexican burrito sounds great. Look, Rye, you saying that, and you made me think about the burrito. Man, those burritos are so good. Rye says just resting. Got back from Vegas. Yep, I'm thinking about. I don't know. I was gonna get a veggie burger from Burger King, but depending on who's working, sometimes it's better than other times. Sometimes it's just best to not get that. So I don't know. But I didn't want to eat like a whole lot right now because of what I have to do this afternoon. I didn't want to be too full. Let me move this camera. Well, yeah, I'll move it over here temporarily. But then I'm going to have to plug it back in. I'll be forgetting where I need to be printing this at. So, that's what I be hating about reprints. Like, you know, when you print the order, you know exactly how low to print it. But like after I do reprints, sometimes they may not be exactly as the other ones are. It might be slightly off or something. But it won't be like way too high or nothing, but I think when I print them all at once, they are exactly in the same place. But then sometimes, you know, you might move it up a millimeter or something. Looking out the window, waiting on the mail for some products to come in. Bless 360 says it's Friday. Enjoy a nice burrito. I might do that. I might just do that. But you know, if I get one, I'm gonna want two. I eat a lot. That's why I have to work out. What's up, Massey P? Massey P said y'all hit that like button. Yeah, I only got 5 likes and I got 14 people in here. Yeah, seem like I'm steady getting these Bitty Ball shirt add-ons. Kind of ready for Bitty Ball to be over with. That's another reason I be tired. Because on Saturdays, I'm there the whole day. Like from 7:30 a.m. until about 4 something, about, almost 5 o'clock sometimes, depending on how the games run. And then they taking pictures this week, so, and my bad, Karen Haynes says I already did. Now Sunday, the basketball team, I practice with them because sometimes they be short players, and they have a few injured players and stuff like that, so I have to go and practice with them at times. So we're supposed to be having practice at 2 o'clock. I think she said 2. Yeah, at 2 o'clock. So my live stream is probably going to be late. So what I was going to ask y'all today is, do y'all think that I should bring the live stream or do the live stream later that night, or do y'all think I should just live stream from practice, or what y'all think? I don't know. If I live stream from practice, I may not be on there the whole time. What's up, Mike Lawson? How you doing? So let me know what y'all think about that. I hate when I first start printing with the white. I didn't probably didn't mix it up, work the ink the way I should. Karen says later. Bless says later, so you don't rob us of our time. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing good, Mike. Beverly Smith says later. Okay, so I guess that's a later. Do it later. What's up, Tacoma? Thank you. I appreciate you watching. Do one more print on here. Usually it only takes 2, but because the screen was just sitting there and I didn't work the ink, just to make sure that it gets a good coating on there. Elijah says do it. Says if you're not tired later, if you're not tired. I probably won't be too tired. I'm always tired, but sometimes I'm like wore completely out. Like yesterday, I was wore out after not going to sleep Wednesday night, and the practicing and waking up early and everything like that. Come on up there. These are the Bitty Ball shirts. Y'all already saw this, but I only had one to do. Now I gotta go through and make sure that I'm gonna turn this off. Might as well gonna put this test print on here too. That way it'll be dry next time I get ready to print on that shirt. Gotta make sure this temperature is right. Got my heat gun right here. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, it's kind of a gloomy day out here today. It's not raining, but it looked like it want to rain. But the weather is pretty good. It's pretty warm. I'm gonna turn that off. And that's the finished result. Let me fold it up. And since it's just this one shirt, I usually just put it in a box. Look, how many of y'all watch? Let me see. Do y'all watch this? How to Get Away with Murder? Look, I got a glare on my screen. Let me grab my charger because it's telling me it wants to die. Oh, that's it. Do y'all watch How to Get Away with Murder? Sometimes. Very windy here in Georgia. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to plug this phone in right quick so I can respond because this thing is not wanting to. Okay, all right, phone. I got you. I'm trying to plug you in. If you cooperate with me. All right. All right. What's up, David? How you doing? What's up, Angel? Tony P says, me and Massey was having some issues with our prints last night. David Tecklin says, it's sunny and beautiful here in Monterey Bay. Man, that would be a nice place to be right about now. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I hate when people call me for nothing, wasting my time, and then I'm on the live stream. I'm sorry about that. But I had it where all my calls would show up like on this side screen in the corner, but obviously I need to put some people on call block and just let them see me in person if they need to see me. But I'm sorry about that. Angel says, I love the show. You know, now that I have a few shows to watch because I have DirecTV now, but I don't really just watch TV on a regular. Like, only when I don't have anything to do, I watch TV. And so I'm behind. I have I am still on He's a Bad Father, so I have a couple of shows to watch. Let me see. But at least one. I got one more show to watch. But my sister was telling me that the lady off of that other show with the president, what is the name of that show? And I never did like that show, so I'm probably done watching this. Once she get on there, I probably won't be watching it anymore. I don't know. They always like to change stuff. I'm trying to think of the name of the show that she's on. Everybody always used to be talking about that show, but then when I watched it, it wasn't really, I didn't like it. I couldn't watch it. MD Gaming says, how good is t-shirt printing business? It's good. Tony says, you need to get the new Fire TV stick watching any show you want. I have the Fire stick. It's not jailbroken or anything. I probably could jailbreak it, but you know, I'm just like, yeah, if y'all don't really know me well, but I already got Hulu, Netflix, and DirecTV. I might as well just keep that and pay for it or whatever. But I don't really what you call it? I don't know. I don't watch TV that much. I only watch certain things. Like I watch First 48 on here, and I watched this, and when they had the Cosby Show on there, I watched that. I watched Golden Girls. Like, it's some stuff I watch, but I don't just have to watch TV. And I watch like sports, like games and stuff like that. Godson says, never seen it. I try not to watch television. Lamont says, organized crime wear coming soon. Massey P says, I guess Mike Lawson was right. It takes about 5 hours to align that machine right. But y'all got it fixed up, Massey P. What's up, Tenise? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. This is, you know, on Sundays we talk a lot about t-shirts and other things. You know, sometimes I just pop on here and we just kind of conversate a little bit. So this is maybe not the typical live stream that you may be looking for. And sometimes I print and stuff on live. But yeah, this is kind of just a little chit chat. Now, this lady told me she was on her way in a couple of minutes. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to leave and go get me some food. And then, because it's almost 1:30 and I need to have my food or be getting my food by 1:30 because I have to leave here at 2 o'clock. So if she's not here by 1:30, I'm going to get my food. Master P says I'm always eating. You know what? If you I've been eating on here, but I skipped breakfast this morning. I haven't eaten today. Then like the other day when I was having lunch on here, I didn't have breakfast. So like you be saying I'm always eating because y'all see me on here, but most times, you know, sometimes I don't eat until my kids get off the bus. Like especially if I'm busy, because sometimes when I wake up, yeah, I know breakfast is important, but sometimes I wake up and I don't feel like eating breakfast, or sometimes I wake up and my stomach may not feel right, or whatever reason. And depending on what I have to do, you know, if my stomach is not feeling right, if I wake up, I'm not going to eat because I don't want to get sick. You know, I'm just like, I got too much to do. I'll just not eat until I get finished doing what I got to do, or if it starts to feel better, then I'll eat. But yeah, I need to eat right. But Master P says it's not working out getting double lines, and the design looks off center in the t-shirt. Are y'all close to a place where, I don't know what kind of press y'all have, but if y'all are close to, like I'm in a small town, so I don't really have a person to come out, but some places have people that they can send out, like what is the name of it? I can't even think of the name of it, but some companies will send people out to help you if you're having issues. So that may be something you can kind of look into, trying to get some help that way, because that's kind of messed up when your press is messed up and you're having issues, and then you got orders and you're trying to deal with issues. I've been there, had to deal with issues while I'm trying to complete orders. Paris Hearn said, get you a granola bar or some juice. Sometimes what I do, like, I don't know, like I haven't really been working out. I've been kind of playing ball with the kids, with the girls or whatever, but I don't know, that's not really competition for me. So, you know, I haven't really been working out. I'm really not in shape and stuff like that. But usually I work out a lot. And when I work out a lot, then usually I'll like eat breakfast, and then I'll have a smoothie for a snack in between breakfast and lunch. And you know, I eat a lot more when I'm working out, but like I've been kind of lazy. I probably got 10 extra pounds on me right now. Like my regular weight when I'm working out and I'm in good shape, I'm like 150 pounds. But now I'm like 160 pounds. But my goal weight has always been 155 pounds. But as much as I work out and everything, it's hard to be at 155 pounds when I'm working out. So like now that I'm not really doing anything, I have kind of packed on some winter weight. Lamont says, is Organized Crime Wear a good name for a clothing line? I mean, if you think it's a good name, I think it's a good name. I mean, it depends on the person. I mean, I feel like a clothing line should represent what you are. So if you feel like you organize crime, then I think it's a perfect name. You know, I don't know. Mike Lawson said, Maxie P, if you're getting double lines, that means your off contact is not close enough to the screen. You're not using enough pressure. Paris says, I'm looking for a company who can do neck prints without tags. Do you know any good ones? Anybody know a company that can do neck prints without tags? Paris, do you do any screen printing? Because you can order your like screen printed neck tags and print them yourself with like a hat press or something like that, if you have something like that. Mike Lawson says, there's no rules to fashion, designing, and branding. Just be ready for backlash from haters. Yep, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you like it, it's a good name. I like my business name. I go by the initials, but when I first made it, I thought it was good, and as I went on, I didn't like it. That's why I only go by the initials of my business name. So it just really depends on the person. I was gonna watch that show, but haven't done anything. Yeah, like if you can possibly get a. I mean, if you don't want to have to actually do the neck the I have a loss for words. If you don't want to actually have to print it yourself, you can probably find a company, and it probably would be pretty cheap to print a whole bunch of those, because you can gang print them. What's up, Sinetta? How you doing? I'm hungry. This person is taking too long. It don't take but 10 minutes to get from one end of this town to the next end, unless you live in the woods. But where this person is at is not the woods. I might contact her and take it to her while I'm out. I'm on 16% on my phone. Mike Lawson says, go get a burrito real quick. The place that do the burritos, it take them a minute, because it's like they have to make it right then. I wish I had that number. Let me look on Google, because I could probably call them and tell them to have it ready for me. But I want 2 burritos if I go get one. Yeah, and they got the Mexican restaurant across the street, but I don't know. This little food truck place, that's, I guess, my go-to place for my food when I'm too lazy to cook or too busy or whatever. Paris Hearn says, oh, that was to something else. No, just the large and wash instructions. What's up, Daryl Way? I'm sorry, I don't know if I spoke to you. Mike Lawson says, are you looking for the tag labels? What's up, Stephen Bennett? I'm good. How you doing? My bad, Stephen Bent. I said Stephen Bennett. My bad. I'm typing this in. El Patio. They may not even have this place on here, because it's like a new place. It's kind of like a small place. No, they don't have it on here. And it is called La Taqueria or something like that. La Taqueria. Let me see if I type that in. I'm sure I misspelled it. La Taqueria. Nope. I can't find it. It's one in California, in Shreveport and Bossier City, that shows up. But I cannot find it in town. Mike Lawson says, if you want tagless prints with your labels inside of shirts, I may be able to help. Godson says, black folks never on time. Might as well go get your food. I'm always on time. Look, I'm usually there early. Like, I'm leaving at 2 to be somewhere that I need to be there for 2:30. Well, I guess, online sometimes I'm late, but typically I'm early to everything. I usually try to get there first. Lamont says, is $10,000 a good amount to start a clothing line? I mean, I don't know if you're starting a clothing line, if you got all the equipment, it shouldn't really cost anything. You can make mock-ups, and if people are interested, you can print the shirts after they have seen the mock-ups and stuff. I don't know. I don't have a clothing line, so I probably can't really just give you the best. I really can't. Well, that person I'm waiting on is at work, so they're having to sneak away from work. But the thing is, I probably should have texted her and told her I have to leave it too. But what I'm gonna do is when I leave, I'm gonna call her and probably just take it by to her because she's paid for it. Like, I don't have a problem with delivering if fully paid orders. But yeah, it's kind of on the way where I gotta go anyway. But yeah, I don't have a clothing line, so I probably can't really just answer that question correctly. But I don't think it would cost $10,000 to start a clothing line. If you're starting a clothing line, you want to start kind of small, because what if, even though I may think something is a good idea or I may like something, that don't mean everybody else is going to like it. Now, to me, the thing to do is, if you want to start a clothing line, I would make stuff for myself and see how people react to it, and make MED game. And I just told you the t-shirt business was good. You asked that question earlier. I don't know what you're asking. If you're going to just ask the same question over and over, the only thing I can do is give you the same answer. But if it's something specific you want to know, maybe if you ask that, then I can answer you better. But I did answer earlier. I said the t-shirt business was good. T-shirts is $1 billion industry. If you can name one person that don't own a t-shirt, I don't think it's one person, unless they are in like some third world country and they wear leaves for clothing. But everybody, people who only wear business suits and stuff like that, everybody own a t-shirt. So yeah, t-shirt business is okay. I think this is my person. T-shirts is one of the things that everybody in the whole world probably owns, unless they don't have access to t-shirts. Let me see. Yeah, this is my person right here. Y'all hold on for just a second, please. Make sure I got this door up. My bad. I was in the back and I had locked the door.
How you doing?
I'm good. You can check everything out.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Thanks. You want me to fold it back for you?
Thank you.
You welcome.
I'm gonna get shit, man. I still ain't went to the school. Okay, I'm about to go to school, and I'm gonna see how many shirts we gonna get, for my baby when he play ball.
Okay.
And
you need like a form. You can get one of them and one of them to kind of put what you want on it.
Okay. Thank you. Now I'll bring this back to you.
All right. Hello, I am back. I know y'all miss me. MD Gaming says, what's the starter kit for the shirt printing business? Depending on how many colors you want to go, you can check out Ryonet.com. Well, screen printing, I think it's screenprintingsupplies.com. But if you type in Ryonet.com, they'll link you to it. And also Nevertheless Screen Printing. That's where I would recommend like beginners start. You can find like kits on eBay and Amazon, but pretty much if you look on there, well, eBay may be the place for you then if you from India. But yeah, if you because I'm not sure if Ryonet or Nevertheless ships over that way, but the reason I was saying Ryonet and screen printing supplies is because they have the kits, and then you can probably call them and get a lot of information. Like with eBay, you have to usually it is some places on there that you can call, but usually you're gonna have to email back and forth with them, and it's just, to me, a lot easier to just get it Paris her and say, what do you think about using Spreadshirt until you get your money up? To me, if you're doing a clothing line, I don't know, I guess Spreadshirt would be okay, but if I was doing a clothing line, like the shirts I print on are usually gilding shirts, like the cheapest shirts, because that's usually my people are just wanting t-shirts to represent whatever, and they're not concerned about softness. I have had a couple of customers that were specific about the shirts, but most people just want to pay the cheapest price. And because a lot of times they get in the shirt for one event, like a family reunion, which they're gonna wear it over and over, but they mainly getting it for that day or whatever, or like birthday shirts, stuff like that. Shirts for their kids, sporting events, games, and stuff like that. But yeah, if I was doing a clothing line, I would want to get good shirts, like maybe some, I don't know. I'm just gonna say Bella Canvas, since they sent me a lot of shirts before, but something like Bella Canvas, a better brand that has shirts that feel good. That's what I would recommend. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Thanks, Sinetta. Yeah, sometimes I don't be thinking about that stuff, because I be thinking everybody on here would check it out. Like, when I first started screen print, I had to search. Like, I would go into the search engine and type up everything. I didn't have anybody I could get on here and ask, because nobody wasn't really doing live streams pertaining to t-shirts. Mike Lawson says, nevertheless, it's very reasonable. And I like the fact that they have free shipping and handling. Like on Ryonet, you have to pay shipping and handling on a lot of stuff. And it's like some stuff is like kind of, it's not really hidden prices, but depending on where you located and stuff, they the shipping is based on that. So if you go with Nevertheless, they ship anywhere in the United States. I know Paris Hearn says Ryonet is a good starter. Yeah, both of them, they have good kits. The only thing like with Ryonet that I don't really like is, like, if you look at Nevertheless, they sell things that are very similar to Ryonet, but their price is cheaper. And then, like, somebody was on here, they was like, well, Ryonet has registration. You can upgrade and get the registration on Nevertheless, and it's still cheaper than Ryonet. If you upgrade all of your print heads and you upgrade and get the registration, it's still cheaper than Ryanet's. And really, like, when I first started out, I didn't have registration, and like even on my press now, I rarely use the registration. I try not to, because I have like messed with it and got it out of registration and had a hard time getting it back, getting it back to where all of them would line up correctly. So I rarely use the registration on mine, and maybe that's something I need a tutorial on, is how to how to use my press correctly and not mess up the registration on it. I don't do sublimation printing, EMDI gaming. Maybe someone on here if it's someone on here that can recommend a sublimation printer, would y'all recommend it, please? Or if y'all do sublimation printing. Mike Lawson says India has a lot of equipment for screen printing. Lamont says, do you know the starter kit for a clothing line? I have $10,000 to work with. LLC. You can basically get anything you want. Then probably you can go on Nevertheless or Ryonet and spend half of that and get everything you need, and the rest of it I would just buy screens and ink. You can go on either Nevertheless or Ryonet and spend about $5,000 and get everything you need to get started. Or you can buy a better press, a pro press, but I wouldn't want to spend $10,000 on something right away. I mean, I don't know. People are different. Some people balling like that. I wasn't balling like that. Still not balling like that. When I where I could just spend $10,000 on something that I didn't know if I was gonna stick with or if it would work. Cause like when you're doing something, like when you're starting a business, you want to take the necessary precautions to start your business. Like with this business, I started small. I started very small. I did not, I learned as I went, so I didn't have a degree in business or anything like that. I still learn. And, if you're going to start a business, you have to continually learn. But $10,000, especially if you have that cash. I mean, if you go ahead and buy all of your equipment, I feel like you can have plenty left over. If you go ahead and buy, get everything that you need to screen print, you can probably going around there or somewhere. And depending on the equipment that you get, you know, if you get a huge conveyor dryer, you know, that can hit you up for a good bit. Mike Lawson says, Lamont, hit me up. We help people start their brand. And now he wants you to hit him up, but he's the one needing help, huh? That's kind of funny. I be feeling like if I'm offering to help you, you should be able to accept the help in the way that I give it, because you're the one that needs help. Now, if I need help and somebody say, well, I can only help you at midnight every night printing t-shirts, well, I'm going to be here at midnight if I really need that help, or I'm going to find somebody else to help me. All right, Jason is Informer. That song by Snow. Tammy Lewis saying preach. Let me see. Have you ever used any of the white toner printers? No, I have not. The printer that I have is an Oki printer, but it's not white toner. Well, I'm gonna have to Jason say he found his old Snow CD. I'm gonna have to go get me something to eat, y'all, because I need to be headed east in a few minutes. I need to be headed east by 2 o'clock. I'm gonna leave that battery plugging up or plugged up. Take this camera down, because that's gonna be more stuff I gotta undo when I get back. Tommy says, where do I get artwork templates? You can get, I don't know, anybody know you can get some artwork templates from to help out Tommy? As far as templates, I'm thinking you meaning templates that you can actually change, and like it may be like a Photoshop template or Illustrator template that you can actually change and put however you want to on there. I shouldn't have wore this undershirt, huh? Because it keeps showing through. Make sure I turn this off, because I sure had left it on. Yep, I am out of here for the day. And I'm going to tell y'all again, just in case y'all wasn't on here when I was talking about it earlier. I have to practice with the basketball team on Sunday, because they are in the playoffs. They made it to the second round of the playoffs. So we have practice at 2 o'clock. And we're probably going to practice for an hour or an hour and a half, something like that. So people on here were saying that I should do the live stream later. So right now I'm not 100% sure what time I'm gonna do it. So I will I don't know if y'all hit that bell notification, y'all know, but I will go and post it on Facebook once I decide when I'm gonna do it. Mike Lawson says, I get templates from Google. I just search what I want, then go up under images. Normally I say heart drawings and silhouette. Tommy says, thanks, Mike. Stephen Bent says, I'm having my soup and yam. The yam sounds good. I love some candied yams. You know I'm from the South. But yeah, I'm going to have to get off of here. Thank y'all for chilling with me while I waited for this customer. I waited like 45 minutes for this person to come, because we at 45 minutes now. But yeah. But I'm going to have to go ahead and get off of here. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. If I'm not too lazy, I will have a video posted either tonight or tomorrow. I just filmed a short video, so I'll probably edit that one. And I don't have to get back to editing, because I was wanting to do 2 days this week. But when you get wore out and wore down and no sleep, you know, sometimes it's hard to It's hard to do everything you want to do or need to do. But I mean, I thank God for the business and for the work. But sometimes it's hard on me, especially doing everything myself. My bad. I'm trying to zoom out. Okay, will you get off the screen thing? Now I'm zoomed in and I can't unzoom in. Where they do that at? Phone. Okay, it's working now. This phone gets on my nerves at times. Alright, thank y'all for tuning in. I gotta grab me something to eat right quick. I got like 15 minutes to throw it down. But I'll see y'all in the next video. And y'all remember, I will go on Facebook and Jason N said, head east and be safe. I'ma post it on Facebook, on the Facebook group page, and let y'all know what time I'm gonna go live on Sunday. You welcome, Mike.